So I think we are 6. So let me share my screen. Wow, let me just trade. So I think we are 6. So let me share my screen. All right. Hope you can see my screen. I will quickly put a trade there. Let me use, this is FS1, right? Wow, let me try 0.3. This. Hope you can see my screen. Put a trade there. This is FS1. Wow.
So, Mr. Val, WellTrade actually has trading view interface for their thing.
I know, but I just love to using my MT4, my MT5, I mean.
So, Mr. Val, WellTrade actually has trading view interface for their thing.
I know, but I just love to using my MT4, my MT5, I mean. Okay, so can you hear me, please? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. So we'll be doing synthetic this morning. Then maybe 20 minutes thereabouts. Then we'll not look at currency. So I begin to synthetic is one of synthetic.
Jọba mi wá ra sólà ẹ wà rí kí ní chájà fóònù mi black ẹ máa mú wá.
You can trade synthetic from WellTrade. The good thing is that you can trade synthetic from WellTrade, and very good. And we have series of synthetic that you can trade. We have the volatility 20, we have 40, we have 99, we have volatility 80, we have 60. Now, out of this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, the most crazy one is volatility 99, right? Volatility 99 is so crazy, followed by 80, 60, 40, and 20. So this one, if you have a small account, so we recommend that at least $200 above to trade synthetics because of the volatility of this market. But if you know that you can manage at least maybe $100, you should not less than $100. But we recommend from $200, but at least $100 can do something. So if you have $100, account, you begin to trade, maybe trade FS20, volatility 20 alone. Then you can come to flip S1 and flip S2. So there, if you have $200 account, we recommend you trade volume 20, volume 40, flip 1, flip 2, and then maybe flip 3. So because you want to, this volatility is so crazy. It's crazy than gold. With 0.01, you can make a social amount. I tell you. You can make, let me give, last week when we start live session, this is my account. I think I showed during the live session. This is my account was $100. This is a live account. I don't know if anybody can testify here. You were here the last week when we started, when we do live session on synthetics, that I showed this account. So this account was $100. And I tell you that I've withdrawn very well. At least I know I've withdrawn like $20 about twice or 3 times. So you can see now that I begin to build it little by little. It's not up to 2 weeks now. So the account is, and let me show you, I created around December, I create a demo account, which whatever I replicate, whatever I do in small accounts, I replicate in the demo account, but with higher lot size. But let me show you what I've grown that demo account to. So this live. So this is live, this is demo account. You can see now that yesterday I played this trade, FS1, with 0.2. But in the small account, I cannot use 0.2. The least I can use on FS1 is maybe 0.2 because it's very slow. 0.02. So this account, this is the history of the account. Don't look at as if it's a demo account too. I can tell you is that with this account, if you have a $500 account on synthetics, you can grow that account to thousands of dollars. I tell you, anybody that can afford $200 account, I tell you, I will recommend what you will trade on synthetics, and in a month, you will double that your account. So I created this is the history. So my people say it's demo account, but it's not about the demo. It's about, we see people that create a demo account and they blow it. So it's about the history, the consistency of our trading. You can see here now, not that I don't lose in this account. So this is the history of the account, the $500 account. This is the 500. Now this account was created December 3. So it's let's say a month and 2 weeks now, right? So it was created December 3, starting balance 500. So this was my initial starting, that when we trade, that I want to test run synthetics on web trade. I was perfecting the strategy. So I created it and I begin to trade the account. I win. You can see, if you look at this history, you see plenty, we see win, loss, win, loss. You can see here, you can see a lot of losses here. So for you to know that I treat this account like a live account. A lot of losses. Then you can see win, loss. So at the end of the day, I have a profit account of $500. So I have a profit of, over 1 month, I have made $4,000 on this account. 5 on 500 is doable, I tell you. Now, in my small account, live account, maybe sometime I place a trade I know that this trade will go, we buy. But because I don't have enough equity, and when that trade is giving me a little drawdown, I will close it. But here, because I have equity of 500, I will not close it, and that trade will later give me good profit. Some will hit stop loss, like what you see all here. So this is the demo account. I currently look at this trade now. Yesterday, in my live account, I played this trade. I use 0.2 here. Then my live account is 0. I use 0.7. So now, here I did not set a target. I leave it open. But on my live account, I will show you. I put my take profit here. And then when I wake up this morning, you see the sell off. The account hit my take profit with 0.07. I think it gave me about $22. Now $22 times 1,660 now. That is over 30,000 naira this morning. So, but this one, the trade retrace back, and now for now, on my live account, I've re-entered this trade as a sell. So here also now, I will enter here again now as a sell again. Let me 0.1 to sell. Now what I will do here, I will break even on this account. Then this one. So this one, let me break even here. Now, so that again I have less risk, free risk. So this one, I'll move my stop loss back here. So in case it's buying back, you just hit me and go. So now, so let me turn back to the live account. Because if I see trade opportunity as I analyze, I will enter. So let me go back to the live. So you can see now re-account. Okay. Wow, this one is giving me zero drawdown, but which is FS2. I have another, okay. So I have another entry up. Initially, I do a pending order. Sometimes, now the lecture have started. Sometimes when you look at trade, I still use a break of structure on this trade. So we have price breakout from this ranging to downward side. So when you use your Fibo, I've started teaching. So when I use my Fibo level, so from this range to this range. So on synthetics, I stay with 61.8 Fibo level. So initially I set my sell limit here. That is why sometimes don't let trade deceive you as if it's selling. So this morning as I woke up, I discovered that this is selling. I don't want to, see now, fear to miss. Sometimes fears to miss may become an injury. So fear to miss out, I quickly enter another trade there, and that's why it's giving me drawdown. But I'm leaving it because for my higher time frame, this guy will sell. No matter, even if you come to this place, I can still manage this trade. Number one, my equity can carry it. And highest, if you go to this place, I will get another sell that will cover this. But I'm hoping from here that I will have the sell will continue from here. So this one is giving me a drawdown of $17. Then this one will soon be activated. Now this is the FS1 that so this is the FS1 that I show you on demo. This is where my take profit hit yesterday, and now I've entered on that one, which is going down. So let me set. This is a live session. If you have this thing account, you can join me to trade. So let me put my stop loss above this high. So at least whatever that make this price to break out above my 50 moving average, then I count it Now I have two indicators that I'm using on this synthetic for confirmation also with my with my price action. I have this red one is 50 moving average, and this black is 14 moving average. What I do is I use it in two ways. Number one, I can use the cross on 30 minutes. So whenever the red moving average, the black, which is 14, cross over the red, which is 50, then cross over and close with body. Then any retracement, I can enter a sell. Then I can leave it open until the cross, until it come down again, or I get to my satisfaction, or wait for cross, or take profit from the next support. Like this case, immediately cross yesterday, I enter a sell here, and I set my target here. So now this cross is still valid. You can see now, it will become invalid if this red, if this black cross above the red again. But since we have this pullback, now if you want to use break of structure on 15 minutes or 30 minutes, we already confirm a lot of break of structure here. So on 15 minutes, I have a break of structure here clearly. So pull back now, back to this moving average. So let's see. So that's what I enter on. That's our price now has closed, a bearish candle close below the red and the black again. So I'm assuming that this guy should roll back to this place. So that is why I said, so I use the crossing when, number one, if I see a break of structure, then I'll come to 30, maybe a break of structure in 1 hour. I can come to 30 minutes away for cross. The black to cross the red down if I'm selling, and the black to cross the red up if I'm buying. Look at this place now. Look at here. When this cross happen, immediately happen, we see this action. So from here now, I will take away my profit before this one continue. So that is, then if I'm not using 30 minutes, I use 1 hour. So you can see now, this guy has crossed in 1 hour. So this is another higher time frame signal that the tendency that this guy will roll down is very high, that this guy will roll down. Because we are having a cross, the pullback, even still below the pullback is not close above the 50 moving average. So now we have a break of structure. So we have a break of structure here. So let's a break of structure. Then price now, what happened here? Price change character here. So changing of character, then a pullback. So this is a valid sell now. So if you have a synthetic account, you can use 0.01 to set this and put your stop loss above the where my stop loss is. So this is a trade call. So I'm just telling you the strategy that I use in case you want to be trading by yourself. So then another thing is that I analyze from higher time frame, from daily. For daily time frame, I will mark out all my resistance, support and resistance. Now, the movement of synthetic is not like currency. The break of structure something work, but it's not that obvious like the theme of currency. This one sometimes respect fair value gap based on my study, but it's not like the way for the currency. So that's why what I do here, I come to daily time frame, I mark out all my support and resistance. You can see them. So, and then whenever price is above my 50 moving average, I'm looking for a buy. But if I want to counter sell, if I want to sell, which this one I'm doing is a counter sell, because my price is above my moving average, if I'm counter selling, I know that price has come to a resistance and has given me a change of character in 1 hour or 15 or 30 minutes before I will counter sell. So now this guy is confirming a bullish because price is sitting above higher movie average. They are come to 4 hours. Now 4 hours, I'm having this guy. So the tendencies that price, in fact, let me adjust my take profit to this. Yeah. Now, I've adjusted my take profit to the edge of this 4 hours movie average. So there's tendency that when price hits this 50 movie average on 4 hours, that price may bounce. And if it close below it, then the price will come here. So this way I take it. So I don't just take crossing. It has crossed blindly. But that crossing, the higher the time frame, the powerful it is. Look at it when it cross on 4 hours here. Look at how it go. Look at when price close above the 50 and 40 movie average. This candle, it retested it, and you see how price swing up. So 1 hour. So now I have crossing that in 1 hour. So I want to take profit from this low. So this is how I trade synthetics. These strategies I use, and it has been working both with the demo account I show you and both with current with this live accounts. So whatever I do in the live account, I replicate it on the other accounts, the same trade. So you see, so you can see that the FS1 I'm in profit. Then this FS5, what make me take the trade? So FS5 I'm buying. Okay, so if you have accounts, you can still buy this one. So why am I buying FS5? Now I see that fine, we are below 50 movie average. This is a sell. You can see immediately cross on 4 hours. This is sell. But I discovered that it has come to a resistance. But let's look at daily. So you can see now it has come to a strong resistance, and price failed to do what? Price failed to close below the these supports. Why is it bouncing? Price failed to close the support. Then we have a bullish bounce. So go to 4 hours. I see a bullish evidence. Look at it on 4 hours. For you to know that I still use price action. So I was watching this place. Now price has broken this place, and I have a close above my counter trend line. So you can see that I use everything. I use price action, I used indicator, everything combined together. So that won't make a trader. So in 1 hour. So 1 hour now, though it has not crossed very well in 1 hour. Now, the danger why you should wait for it to cross properly is that you need the black to cross up. If I use it on 1 hour or 30 minutes to show evidence of it's ready to go. Because the danger of this now, this thing can still come down, and this black will not cross again. It will just. I entered this trade based on breakout strategy that it has breakout. Number one, I have price close break of structure above this place, break of structure retest. So let's see how this trade will go. But when it comes to 30 minutes, this is where it crossed in 30 minutes. Retest, if you have entered trade, this will be a money. So it's coming back now to sit. So I'm still hoping, I'm predicting that price will come here before the end of today or by tomorrow. So these are the trade. The only trade that is giving me drawdown is this FS2, which I've analyzed earlier. So I have another entry up here that we activate, and it's a resistant position. If it break up, I will still manage this trade and wait and go and wait it here. Enter another sell here. So I'm able to manage the trade. So look at this place. Look at when this guy crossed on 1 hour here. This is where he crossed, retest, and since then, he has been making the red line a support and be going up. When you look at it on 30 minutes, so when I want to do the crossing, I prefer to do it in 30 minutes for quick entry. Look at it, this is where it crossed. So immediately I already saw head and shoulder, left shoulder, head and shoulder. When it crossed here, I did not, you see, as it crossed, though I not trade it, but it will be immediately break out, it will be an entry for me and target here. Between here and here, this FS2, if we use 0.3, this can give you up to $15 or $20. So that is money. So now, let me see how I will manage the trade. So the reason why I'm looking for sell, because overall, it's still bearish. You can see that price is below 50 moving average, retest it and do that. So no matter if you push to that 50 moving average, it will set back. And that's why I want to manage it. So I'm not just leave this thing openly, blindly. I am only trading from higher time frame. So thank you. Please, Systematic join me Systematics. I have a copy trade, but the list, I recommend $50 if you want to copy my Systematic trade. Copy trade, we do copy trade in AGS Tech. So you can, if you found $200, if you want to join the copy trade, so let me know. We give you a copy trade. Join the copy trade. Every trade I take, it will replicate in your account. And when I make money, you make money. If I lose money, you lose money. So we make money together and we lose money together. But I can tell you, this account is growing. And so let me quickly, we have 15 minutes left so that Sito will share we do currency analysis. So do you have any question? Before I hand over to Sito. Any question? Do you have any question in regard to the synthetic trading, or how you can fund the account, what you can do?
No.
So I get no question. So Sito, let me over to you. So please let's welcome Sito as he share his screen to do currency in the next 10 to 10 minutes. So today's already Friday. Sito, if there's any position you are looking at today, you see, you can see make money before the day ends. Show us the position and let people make money. Then on Monday. So let me pass this announcement before Sito continue. Okay. We are starting, I posted it in all the communities, 90 days challenge, and there's a prize to be won. So it's free. All you need to do is to fund your account with us, I think with $50. You can participate in the 90 days challenge. And apart from you winning, it will help you to grow your account. One. Number two, it will help you in risk management discipline, become a discipline. We see I put all the things, the criteria, the rules, I post it there. So you make a disciplined traders. And for this reason, we'll be doing live analysis from Monday to Friday throughout the 90 days, starting from 10:30 a.m. 10:30 a.m. Monday to Friday, we'll be doing live analysis because of the challenge, the 90 days challenge. Give a trade direction. We may not call trade entry, but we only come in 30 minute to 40-minute analysis, give us trade direction for that day or for that week, from Monday to Friday. So it started from Monday by 10:30. So prepare yourself. And if you want to sign up on the challenge, sign up. Quickly fund your account before Monday with at least $50. So thank you. Sito, over to you.
Okay, Mr. Val, thank you very much. Please make me co-host.
Okay. You have the floor now.
All right, thank you.
Please, you have
So,
11
please, can you hear
minutes
me?
so that we can close by 12.
Yes, sir, we can
Can
hear
you hear
you.
me? All right, thank you very
Sir,
much. So, I will not, I won't keep us here for long. Why? Today is Friday. What's the time now? It's 11. So, if we have something before the end of trading day, then no problem. But if we don't, we should not go to force trades to go and force something to happen on a Friday. That's what you had Monday to. That's what you had Monday to Thursday for you to look for your good trade. So today, Friday, I'll just show you what we analyzed in our last slide and how that has played out so far. And then we'll just see if we have anything for maybe next week or we can look out for. Um, so very quickly, I'll not keep us for long, hopefully. So let's look at what we had for AUD USD. Remember, I have these are just the things I look out for. This stuff's on my watch list. I don't look at too many stuff. But if you have anything that you say, okay, please help me to look at this currency, I can always look at that for you. So this was the trade that we called this place. This was the trade that was called on our last live. I know the CPI came and pushed it and gave us good profit. I remember very well. They told us to enter from here, and stop loss was just below here. Then just about that was just about the trade on our last live, and then I took the trade too. But if you're not always like free with taking trades in what you call the new sessions, then you just have to stay away. So we're looking at this fair value gap, this area here for possible continuation. But my issue now is that price has not officially touched that area, as you can see. Sorry. Okay, yeah. Price has not officially touched the area. So it's still an area that I'll look at, okay, maybe next week. Let's say we can, because now has come back to this our zone. Let me zoom in. Now after this our trade, let me delete this guy. So now after this trade that we had, now you see that price printed this sort of liquidity here. It has come to take and then it pushed to the upside. So I'm not in this demand zone of the trade, but I'm expecting that these demand zones will may push price to come over inside this zone officially. Then I can look to sell from there next week. So I don't have much to do. I'm just waiting for it to play out now. This euro dollar was called also last session. With the last one, I told us that to be looking for a sell around this fair value gap. And as you can see, there I had a small 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio inside this fair value gap, just entering off half of the. Now you see that this fair value gap is big. So if I make it half, where is my something? That's deleted. Alright, so I entered off the half region. So you can see that this was a nice trade that I called on our last slide. So now what am I looking at? So if I delete this temporarily, I'm looking at this. Now I'm having a little bit of an issue here in the sense that I expected that at this point, right, price must have come to clear this low, right? So that maybe if you want to take a trade, I take from somewhere here. But price hasn't done that. Now what is price doing? Price is instead is reacting to some demand. Let me show you. So you see this, so you see what's happening here, right? So we have this area with this inducement here. So you can see what price is doing here. So instead of continuing with this movement, he did this, gave us the inducement here, and it has gone up. And then I said, okay, let me see what he wants to do. It has still come back inside this zone. It has printed us a new inducement. And even this zone also has some sort of liquidity here. And even the breaker block was present. So what am I looking at now? I'm looking at, this would have been a nice trade for breaker block entry, but if I want to take this trade now, I'm taking from this. So this is what I'm looking at now. This buy is what I'm looking at to enter. If I'll enter off the inducement, since I don't have a very valid order block there. So I'm going to enter off the inducement. I miss entering off this fair value gap sharp, but this inducement is still not a bad place. So if you can see this is a 1 to 3. If you can see 1 to 2 or 1 to 3, today is Friday. Don't do too much, right? Don't do past yourself. So that's what I'm looking at. Have a possible trade there on USD, and then GBP USD. Let me see. I had something here. Now my issue with this trade is that I did not have a nice zone of stop loss. Let it load my drawings. Just give me a moment. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's my network. What's the time? 11:54. Okay. I'm rounding up now. Just give me a moment. So we had this supply zone that we called. Mr. Val called this trade. I called this trade. The whole world were looking at this place. So that when this happened, we now had some. You can see the re-entry model forming again here after price, came into this place. Let me show that again. After price came into this zone, right? You see what price did this, and this. So printing here as our inducement. So now that was a place that I wanted to enter from, right? This area. But now I did not have my proper SL area. Now, what I would have done now in hindsight, I probably would have kept my SL up here. But I'm also as traders, we have to learn how to really react to the market instead of predict. I have a small FVG here that can probably drive price to the downside. So you see that I had a lot of issues with this area. So what did I do? I just sat out. Okay, so I did not just take any trade here, even though you can see how price has mitigated our inducement and that followed to the downside. I went on Twitter and I saw that some people actually took this sell and they had made some good profit from me. I'll not come and lie to you and tell you that I took this sell when I did not take the sell. I did not take the sell. So this was a nice other block here. There was another block here that people, entered from, but it did not just sit right with me because I did not have that fair value that I said, okay, this is going to further validate this area for me to trade from this place. So I did not just, enter the trade at the end of the day. I just allowed it play out. Some trades will play out without you. If you don't have your confirmation model properly, just stay away because if you end up losing that trade, it will pain you more than if you did not take it at all. So that is what that's what I had for GU. So I'm looking for development, which I will share to us when I have one. So that's my GU. And then gold. What did I have for gold? What did I have for gold? What did I have for gold? Oh yes. So I decided to do some forward testing on gold. Gold has been running away from me. I don't know what I did to gold. Gold has been running away from me for the past. So I had a loss on gold in this area. I took a loss here. See, I had a nice order block here. I had this nice order block here. Since gold has been very, very bullish and been going up to the upside for a very long time. So I had this nice order block here with my inducement here. Was a very nice area. So I don't even regret the fact that I took the loss. So I took a trade here and I lost the trade. So now, what did price now do? Price came back up again and then printed a nice breaker block and inducement model. Now, please pay attention. Why I just said let me just study what gold wants to do. I've not entered this cell that is running now. I've not entered it. I'm not in this cell, right? I wanted to see what price will do now. Looking at my analysis from the past, right? I had this. So now the reason why my area here failed, it failed because I had this guy up here. You can see this very tidy other block here with this inducement. So that is what is now holding in the future. So now you can see that the same model that failed here, is the model that is working here. See, that's the beauty of trading. So because your stuff failed today does not mean it will not, work out tomorrow. So what did I do? I just put this fair value from here to here. That's my area of interest. I said, let me see what price wants to do because it's putting me in a crossroad now. I'm having this nice breaker and inducement, and then I'm having this FVG area. So I said, okay, you know what? Today is Friday. Whatever wants to happen will happen. Let me just sit on the sideline and watch it happen. So so this is what the outcome of it is that, so right, so basically we are reacting nicely from this supply zone. So I'm just trying to let you know that the supply zone inducement strategy, FVG for confirmation or order block for confirmation is very, very strong, and you can look to work with that. And then BTC, lastly, BTC reacted to this nice, yeah, the nice area here of demand. Come out now. Yeah, my joint. Nice demand here that worked out. And then, so what I'm looking at for BTC is this area, this breaker and inducement area. So, but now if BTC goes and enters a exactly, if it goes and really mitigate this area of supply, I'm not going to be looking at that sell again because on that buy again, because now I feel like it may trouble my buy. So what happens is just go with the trend. When you enter a supply, reduce the way you look for buy. When you enter a demand, reduce the way you look for sell. Because you should be trying to trade alongside the higher time frame narrative. So right now, since we have been bullish, I'm looking for a bullish trade here. But when we enter this place, I will be very cautious to look for any more buying trade, just like what has just happened on our gold trade, right? So, but we're buying since, so but all of a sudden when we enter the higher time frame area, the buying pressure reduced. You can see the buying pressure reduced, and then we now had a very nice sell reaction. So basically, trade with the supply, sell with the supply, and buy with the demand. So that's basically what I have. I don't want to keep us for long. It's already 12 o'clock. So thank you very much. And then we're going to keep doing more next week. So please, 90 days trading challenge is active. All you have to do is fund your account and position yourself. We start our live trading sessions every day so that we can help to, give market directions and everything. So thank you very much and see you there. Mr. Val, is he here? Okay, I think he's gone. All right. So thank you very much. And I'll see us in the next week when we commence our challenge. Have a good day.
Thank you.